Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Kingsway Indoor Stadium this week due to some state government testing happening for gifted and talented students at Perth Modern School. We have the round 18 men's Supa-Liga match between FutScarbs FC and ECU Jets. We've got ECU in the dark blue kits running left to right, and the FutScarbs boys running right to left in the light blue. We see Adrian Rossi with the first shot of the game. For number 5 for FutScarbs, Andre Juna. Number 16 in goal, Bruno Bizan. Number 14, Leonardo Quiroz. Number 10, Halil Neto. Number 6, Leonardo Ferreira. Number 8, Keo Ojima. Number 12, Lucas Xavier. And number 20, Victor Armani. For the ECU Jets, we have number 4, Adrian Rossi. Number 23, Ash Rowson. Number 7, Remo Venditti. Number 10, Lucas Suarez. Number 8, Cameron Portis. In goal, number 5, Greg Simmons, the better of the Gregs. And number 9, Kieran McQuillan. We see a good ball from Venditti straight away. Sorry, we also have Philip Gutt, who just had that opportunity to shoot at goal. As we see Juna Ash Rowson blocking that pass. Philip Gutt, number 9. We see the Scarbs boys playing their way out from the back. Juna trying a little flick, which didn't come off, intercepted by the Jets. Now Gutt on the ball, looking wide to Rossi. Rossi looking to cut inside. Can't get a side of goal, though. Ferreira did a good job against him. Now Rouse from halfway. Good save from Bizan over to his left. Rouse not afraid to shoot from 20 metres. And Rossi from a tight angle. Of course, on a children's court, 20 metres is just about the other goal. Rowson always loves a shot. Juna looking to take on Rossi. Can't beat him, though. Simmons now out for Venditti. Good movement from Rowson, checking, creating space for himself against Quiros. Venditti now with the shot against Ferreira. Suarez running a block. Venditti with the kick in. Good with the shot. Well blocked by Ferreira. Rowson tossing it back in there, but easily picked up by Bizan. Venditti now under pressure. Resets to Simmons. Quiros heads down for Juna. His pass is cut out by Rowson, though. Good defending there by Xavier. Just to get a touch on the ball, break up the potential attack. Ferreira receives from Bizan. Then Quiros looking for Juna, but the pass was a little bit high and wide. Juna wins the ball. Good ball for Ferreira from Xavier. Back for Juna. He can shoot, but it's blocked by Venditti. Quiros from Ferreira. Down the line for Xavier. He's got time to look up. Back for Ferreira. Now inside. Great ball from Xavier. Ojima. Just keeping possession. Then plays Quiros. Looks to get it back at the far post. Good challenge there. Recovering from Gut. I think maybe a little bit hard done by there not to get the corner. Xavier for Bizan. Ferreira plays it back to Xavier down the line. Got his head up. Tries to play Quiros, but intercepted by Rausen. Suarez looking for Venditti. The FutScarbs boys content to defend in their own half, conserving energy. Good movement from the Jets. Having said that, now Rausen's facing a counter-attack. Ojima, shot is blocked out for a corner. Neto with the kick, corner kick. Quiros. Now Ferreira for Ojima. Gets a bit of space inside. Simmons can't keep that ball in play. The pass back to Ferreira from Quiros was loose. Simmons looking for Rouse and finds him on the edge of the box. Bizan was rooted to his line, didn't come forwards. That was very dangerous. The FutScarbs goalkeeper froze. Rouse and missing the opportunity though. Now Ferreira receives from Neto. Looking for the return with Ojima. Patient build-up from FutScarbs. The Jets as well. Now content just to defend in their own half, be nice and compact. Making it difficult for the Jets players to win the ball and break quickly. Now Ferreira. Good block by Portis. Quiros. One-on-one with Suarez. Tries to get the nutmeg, but just running straight into the player. Won't get much for that. Neto in for Quiros. Again, the Jets content to sit in their own half. Ferreira saw half of space open up, but Venditti closed it off just as quickly. Armani unable to receive that pass. And you see FutScarbs just retreat into their own half, not dissimilar to basketball. Rausen looking for the long ball, but unable to make it work. And Juno now back onto the court for Ferreira. Armani with his first touch. Plays Juno. Forward run. His touch is heavy though. Dispossesses. Suarez now has a shot over the bar. Simmons again looking for the run of Rouse and finds him again on the edge of the box. The goalkeeper not coming out to thwart the danger. A little bit lucky there wasn't more of a touch from Rausen. Juno with a clever little toe poke across goal. Rausen now with two opportunities. Unable to make either of them count so far. Rossi looking for Portis, finds him in amongst two players. He got caught sandwiched as he was playing that pass. Venditti with the ball. FutScarbs wall set up. Juna contending with Portis. Shots blocked. Venditti for Suarez. Great touch from Venditti for Suarez. Just enough contact from Ojima to put Suarez off as Armani drives forwards. Then for Neto. Neto resets to Bizan. Then to Armani. He plays Neto. Then to Ojima. Both sides seemingly content to defend. Not even at halfway, even deeper at the moment. Only looking to put pressure on around 2/3 of the court. Essentially 1/3 for the defensive team. It's effective so far. Neither side's been able to break the deadlock. Neto looking for Juna, but it's cut out by Rossi. Rossi's quick, accelerates away. He's fouled, shot off the crossbar, and the referee will call a rolling foul. Rossi got the advantage, but couldn't score. It is a FutScarbs ball as that ball was off the crossbar. Armani looking up. Not on the same wavelength as Juna, though. The Jets moving the ball around well, keeping possession. Trying to draw the FutScarbs boys out, but well defended there by Xavier. He looks up, takes his time. The Jets having sunk back in behind halfway. Now Neto. Good little check run. Trying to deceive Gut. Xavier with space. Off the crossbar. Thunderous effort from him. Rossi plays Portis. The zonal defense doing its job, causing a loose pass. Both sides electing to defend zonally at this point in time. Xavier for Neto. Good feet from Juna. Trying to get some space for Neto, which he did. He drew both defenders to create space for Neto. Couldn't get the ball from Xavier's pass, though. Rowson settling things down, looking up. Looking for Suarez, but only able to head the ball out for a goal clearance. Bizan's throw for Juna. Just come off Rowson and out of play. Neto with the shot. Good save down low from Simmons. Great strike by Halil Neto. Just getting himself a meter for the toe poke. A good challenge by Suarez on Armani. Sees his side win possession. Armani feeds Xavier. Good feed from Xavier. And that will be 1-0 to the FutScarbs boys after a long pass from Simmons was cut out. They got the ball into the pivot. He made himself a half a metre and finished with a plum down low. The Jets boys will be disappointed. Only 4 minutes to go until halftime. That was a little bit of a soft goal. Quiros has got space. Rossi does well to intercept that pass. Can't keep it in play, though. I believe the Jets are going to have a timeout next time the ball's out of play for them. And that will be now. So we will be back in just a moment. Jets get us back underway, 1-0 down. Very even half so far. Both sides electing to defend zonally for the most part and in their own half. Good defending by Armani. Touch was heavy, though. Simmons looks up for Rowson, but the tried and trusted little 1-2 doesn't work. Armani for Quiros. Good touch is heavy. Simmons with a good save down low. Corner kick, Armani receives from Ferreira. He looks around, back roll for Ferreira. Now Quiros. Good quick turn from Xavier. And a snapshot with his left foot. That one not quite as good. Portis with the header. It's on target, but not troubling Bizan. Referee's giving goal clearance, much to the consternation of the FutScarbs players. Rowson's pass there just a little bit too far out in front of Venditti. The Jets looking to step a little bit higher at the moment. And that is a little bit unlucky. A little bit unlucky for Suarez. Hand in an unnatural position. Nearly a good spin by Xavier. Simmons looking to counter-attack quickly with the long throw. Venditti. Suarez now. Rowson with the shot, blocked by Xavier. Portis with the dummy. Rowson has put that right up into the rafters. Juno with a good ball for Quiros, good little 1-2, but Suarez not letting him get anywhere near the ball. Venditti with a little flick for Rowson. He plays Suarez. Portis is on this right-hand side, giving the Jets width. Now Rowson with the ball for Portis. Inside for Suarez. Again, the FutScarbs boys content to be in their own half, nice and condensed defensively. Looking to just soak up pressure. Portis receives from Venditti. He finds Suarez via a deflection. Now Ferreira for FutScarbs. Break forward and then resets for Juno. Quiros not on the same wavelength as Ferreira. Venditti can't get to the ball. And that is halftime. The score 1-0 in favour of FutScarbs. We will be back very soon. The shot over the bar from Juno. Jets with the patient build-up. Moving the ball around. Neko looking up, looking for the run of Ojima. Venditti does well. Cut out the pass. Then keep possession. Now he's probably done a little bit too much. Gets a little bit lucky. Ball ends up with Rossi. Then Gut. Now back to Venditti. Taking too many touches again. Xavier dispossessed by Gut and Portis. And Venditti's pass is overhit. And an excellent finish there by Andre Jr. The pass, well weighted from Xavier across the goal, and not much Simmons could do as FutScarbs go 2-0 up. Excellent ball across the goal again. Ojima just not able to get to it. Portis receives from Rossi. Rossi providing width. Ball forwards from Rouse and didn't get to Gut, but he put pressure on afterwards. Now he's pressuring and trying to win the ball from Ojima. Bizan came out and put pressure on. Good feet from Ojima on this near side. And the FutScarbs boys just reset again. Xavier to Neto. Sorry, Neto to Xavier. Juna now for Ferreira. Neto for Xavier into Ferreira. Again, good movement from the FutScarbs players. And a little toe poke shot. Snap. I've just been told that the scoreboard at the moment isn't showing. It is 2-0 to FutScarbs. There is 15 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. We're not sure why it went down, but it's back up now. ECU looking to put a little bit higher pressure on now that they're down 2-0. Still not gaining possession though. Juna for Neto. Amani. And Neto, rather agriculturally, puts the ball out of play. Some stern words from Juna, unhappy with that from his team. Rossi, one-on-one with Juna. Finds Rowson. Rowson tries to go around the outside of Ferreira, but defended well. Rossi with the shot, and it's through the legs of Bizan. Didn't prepare himself early enough to defend the shot. And the Jets have got themselves a lifeline through Adrian Rossi. Juna Into the feet of Armani. He spins. Shot wide, though. Simmons not tested. Rossi now to Suarez. For Rowson. Back for Suarez. Can't keep the ball in play, though. Ferreira. Out to Quiros. His shot rather tame. Simmons not troubled at all. The Jets are going to have to create a little bit more intensity for themselves if they are going to get back into this game. Keeping possession is all well and good. That extra little bit of intensity is needed as the FutScarbs boys seem to be more resolute now, having conceded that goal. Ferreira keeps the ball in play. Plays Armani. Now for Neto. His pass is overhit, though, above the head of Quiros. Rowson for Guts. That will be brought back by the referees as there was no advantage. Rowson trying to thread the ball through, but couldn't get it to Suarez. And now Gut has it. Rowson played the ball to the far post. The call was for Suarez to have gotten there, but he couldn't. Bizarre's throw cut out by Rossi and left by Armani. Now Quiros one-on-one with Rossi. Good defending by Suarez. And Rossi clears. Good feed again by Armani. Neto finds Armani, but now Rossi's dispossessed him. Leaves it for Suarez. Now to Rowson. The fixo again, wanting to get the ball deep and play forwards. Exchanging passes with Rossi and then Gut, but he's dispossessed. Rowson with the block. Ball across from Quiros, out of play. Rowson finds Suarez. Good movement from Venditti ahead. Now there's a little bit of space made. Good defending from Quiros. Rowson shot deflected over the bar. Ojima. Oh, looking for Ferreira, but can't find him. Rossi back for Venditti. Down the line for Suarez, has some space. Good save with his legs by Bizarre. Having been nutmegged once already tonight. Wouldn't want to be repeating that. Rowson attempted to pass that in for Venditti, but overhit it. Suarez keeps that ball in play. Juna The sliding challenge, a couple of them then. He resets it for Ojima while falling to the floor. Excellent work by the FutScarbs spiritual leader to set up the finish to put them 3-1 ahead. That will be disappointing for the Jets as they'd been working their way back into the game. Portis defends well, and Venditti recovers. Got caught though. Portis now for Rowson, back for Portis. Good pressure from Quiros as Rowson intercepts that long throw. Juna with the kick in, over the bar. Simmons now to bring the ball back into play. A tad under 7 minutes remain. Will the Jets change something to try to go more attacking? Excellent defensive work from Xavier. Equally good defensive work from Rossi. Venditti turns blind, dispossessed by Juna. The ball from Xavier finds Quiros, but he can only find the face of the crossbar. The Jets with another lifeline. Less than 6 minutes remaining, and you can hear the call from Rossi for Rowson to carry. That ball deflected onto the arm of a FutScarbs player, but had absolutely no idea about it as it was behind him. Xavier for Juna always touches high. That'll be a corner kick. Can the Jets hold out here? Keep the score at 3-1. They have asked for another timeout. Yellow card for Armani, not going on and out, in and out through the sub zone. Kick in now for Ojima. Good spin by Xavier, but a good block by Rowson. Neto with the shot. Oh, just past the far post And that'll be a timeout for ECU Jets. Greg Simmons getting us back underway for the Jets. Venditti trying to hold the ball up, but not being able to deal with the pressure from Ojima. Bizarre now into the feet of Ferreira. Ojima. Armani loses his footing. Great ball. Armani just slightly overhit it, but the idea was very good to try and find Ferreira. Neto, a little bit physical there. Rowson lining up. Good hit. Well saved by Bazan, though. Confident hands. Great throw for Ferreira. Oh, his touch just beyond the post of Simmons. Venditti can't direct his header at goal. Ferreira not really under too much pressure. Good spin by Ojima, who was. And then Rowson just kicking the ball clear. Ends up at the feet of Ojima. He's won it back incredibly well. And Armani finishes to make the score 4-1 and put it out, put the game out of reach of the ECU Jets. The referees are conferring. Have decided that the goal will stand. The Jets 4-1 down now. Ball into Venditti from Rowson. Neto shifting it for Juna. Rowson again looking for the run of Venditti, but can't find him. Juna driving forwards. Good, blocks the shot and then wins the header. Venditti easily saved by Bizan. Suarez driving forward. But his pass is cut out by Armani. Rossi for Suarez. Rowson dropping very deep. Amani coming inside, plays Neto. Now Ferreira. The wind's gone out of the sails of the ECU Jets at this point in time. Ferreira's found some space. He in turn has found Xavier. Good recovery tackle from Rowson. But the ball has ended up in at the far post beyond Simmons. Good finish from Xavier. The final nail in the coffin at 5-1. And like I said, the wind being taken out of the sails of the Jets. Rossi trying to see if he can get something at the end of the game. That will be all that was written. A 5-1 win for FutScarbs. A good, solid result for them. A disappointing performance from the ECU Jets. After a lot of promise in the first half, unfortunately, some quick goals early in the second half made it difficult, and they were not able then to get themselves back into the game. We'll be back very shortly with the statistics. You can see across the game, the FutScarbs players attempted more passes and completed more, with 312 to 272 and 232 to 193, with both passing percentages over 70, which is pretty good. There was 23 passing strings of 5 or more for FutScarbs, 18 for the Jets. The time in possession relatively even, 53.3 to 46.7. Shots on target, 10 for FutScarbs, only 7 for the Jets. Total shots, 20 to 15. The final score, 5-1, was probably indicative of the game. A little bit disappointing on behalf of the Jets, as the first half they were resolute defensively, but in the second half let themselves slide a little bit. We'll be back very shortly for Women's Supa-Liga match between Northern Hawks and the Western Devils. Thank you very much.